See good. Am I too close? Am I too close? All right, y'all. I haven't been live in a 1 or 2 days. Been snowed in around here. We are snowed in. Yes, we are. But honey, I was really gonna chill out on this topic for a minute. I was chill. But then I was over there watching Sean David Way, and I was on TikTok and all that stuff. And why y'all didn't tell me that it was babies being shook around here? Shook it. I was shook it when I saw that. And you can't compare a baby being shook to nothing else, so I don't want to hear it. Take that shit on somewhere, take it to the grave, take it wherever you want to take it, but don't bring it over here. I could be a whole lot of things, but I ain't never shook no baby. And I know, and look, I know what I heard, I know what I saw. And I'm not crazy. I'm a whole lot of things, but I'm not crazy. And I saw that video. I've seen it on multiple places now. I don't know where that video was hiding at. Anyway, we got a lot. And then we got children running around here cursing folk out like it ain't nothing. Pink Face is over there cussing everybody out. Jay, now, honey, you're going to have to get yourself together, Jay. Jay and Alexis. Because Pink Face sounds just like a little Karen over there cussing folk out. And I likes me some Blueface, so I ain't finna. And I'm not blaming Blueface. Because like you say, Jay, you've been raised holding down the kids. He been gone for 2 years. He didn't teach that girl how to curse like that. Y'all can't put that on Blueface, baby. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna allow it. They say I always take the men's side. Okay. I ain't like Jaden. I don't like women. I like men. All right. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Billy. Billy, child, I've been snowed in. Billy, I can't get the McDonald's to give me no coffee. Hey, Kizzy, how you doing? I'm Billy. I've shook it. When I saw that, I was shook it. I got that from somebody on YouTube. Was it UP? Was it Kizzy? Who said shook it? I got it from somebody. But anyway, y'all make sure you like this video. And if anyone wants to hit the link, I put the link on my community wall. So if you want to hit the link when we start talking it, doing what we do, it's on the community wall. You always take them, and we love you for that. Well, I don't always take them inside. Now look, but I got one son. I'm partial to me. I'm a little bit partial to me. Okay, I'll admit it. I can admit I'm partial to men. I am, baby. Yes, I am. Especially black men. Don't tell nobody. I'm partial to men. I do. I favor. I tend to take their side. But when they want to holler, what little Pink Face? Let me pull up Pink Face cussing folk out. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up, honey. Let me pull it up. We're gonna start with Pink Face. And oh child, we got so much stuff going on around here. Maybe I didn't. Oh, here it is. Honey, let's listen. This is, look. Don't hit me.
Hey, stop cursing, Journey.
Oh my gosh, so sad. I know you're best friend, so get the fuck out. You are my best friend. Come here. You stop. You stop cussing me out, okay? You hear me? I don't care what you either. Get out of my house. This is my house. No, this is my fucking house.
Hey, stop cursing.
This is my house. This is my fucking house. This is my house.
Stop that, Dirty.
This is my house.
I'm saying you know what?
Girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm using that chair.
I know.
So she was okay. People have been making videos. People want to get views and stuff. So They put up video saying Journey cusses out Stunner Girl. Journey cusses out Jaden. Journey was cursing at her babysitter, a little young black girl with glasses. She was cursing the babysitter. It wasn't her mama. It was Stunner Girl was not at Jaden Alexis' house. Folks will lie to get views. Hey, Orange Lily. Wait a minute. I saw somebody said, so only the woman should do. No, that's not what I meant. No. Blueface has been in prison for the last 2 years. Like he said, he ain't been off in no military training school. He ain't been off to college. He been locked up. The little girl is only what 3. The little girl was barely 1 when he left, maybe. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. I don't know. All I know is he been gone for 2 years. And that little girl been listening to somebody that looked like a Karen cursing somebody out. It's not funny because look, it's not funny. But y'all can't blame Bruce. At least he's saying he's telling her to stop cursing. Now the little girl told Jaden the other day she went to school her first day and told the teacher she was fat. Jaden laughed. She should have said, Jaden's got to do better. I mean, I know she takes her kids to the doctor. She don't take them off camera and shake the shit out of them like some mamas do. Hint, hint. She don't go live and then the baby's over there crying and she walks off camera. Everything's go quiet and you hear somebody being shooked and you become shooked. You feel like you being shook. Jaden don't do that now. But Jaden been cursing around that baby. Let's listen to Lil Pink Face one more again.
Hey, stop cursing, Journey.
Oh my gosh, she's so thin. I know your best friend too. Get the fuck out. You are my best friend. Come here. You stop. You stop pissing me out, okay? You hear me? I don't care what you either. You get out of my house. This is my house. No, this is my fucking house.
This is my effing house. That sounds just like Jaden. Journey Blue got smacked. Now, if he would have whooped her arse on camera, everybody would have been hollering. Or if he'd have took her off camera and shook her and you heard her shaking and what, everybody, no. The mama was supposed to do something. The mama was there. I think she said, oh, that's enough. And the mama was there. Blue been gone for 2 years. He can't just come back in and start this. He been locked up for 2 years, so he can't just come in like that. I remember the little boy I saw a video where the little boy was, Javon was smaller. He would cry and wouldn't, but he wasn't cursing. Now he may curse too, but he appears to have, outgrown that a little bit. And she'll probably outgrow it as well. But they've got to get a handle on it because she go to school. Everybody don't love your children the way you love them. Everybody think their children are the most prettiest, cutest, handsome, smartest kids in the world. Everybody don't feel that way about your child. Okay? Just like you don't feel that way about everybody else's child. So you've got to discipline your child. When I say I don't mean beat them, you got to talk to them and then no, that she don't need to take little Journey and beat her. She just got to talk to her. Like, no, mama, now that's not pretty. I know you might have heard me say it, but you can't say that. You can't say it. Cussing caretakers. Oh my. She told her, wait, what'd she say? Let me hear this again.
Don't hit me.
Hey, stop cursing, Journey.
Oh my gosh, she's so thin. I know your best friend too. Get the fuck out. You are my best friend. Come here. You stop. You stop pissing me out, okay? You hear me? I don't care what you either. You get out of my house. This is my house.
Now, on a good day, she probably tells the babysitter, "You're my best friend," and they're friends, and everything goes well. But on this day, Journey wasn't feeling it. Yeah, I'm old enough, but you know what? Beating comes from slavery. That's where black folks learn to beat their kids from and whoop them because it was passed down. So, my daughter don't do that to her children, and they're disciplined. Okay, so it can be done. You just want Jaden to be the bad guy. I do not want Jaden. No, I said Jaden is a good mother. No, I don't want Jaden to be the bad guy. No. But Jaden got to realize that Journey is hearing her say that. I don't guess Carlissa, I don't know. But she's getting it from an adult. It could be another granny. It could be her friend, Jaden's friends. But she's getting it from adults. The kids repeat what we say. Y'all know that. They both need to discipline those kids. Well, the kids are with the mama 99% of the time. And let me reiterate something that Blueface did say. Women get pregnant. Women have the babies. Women carry the babies in their bellies. Women deliver the babies. Like he said, he didn't push the kids out. Women do that. That's why it's women's responsibility not to drink and smoke and do all that craziness while you're pregnant. I've said multiple times, if you are not going to be able to take care of the baby, but you don't believe in abortion and this, take care of yourself and then put the baby up for an adoption to a good family. A newborn baby will probably would 100% get adopted with a family off top, other than like once they become toddlers. And if you do that, you've done right by that child. You didn't abort it. You didn't abuse yourself while you were pregnant with the child, and the child be born with issues, not being able to walk, talk, being born with hernias and things of that nature. Okay? All right, we done heard enough of Lil Journey cursing folk out. Chrisean Rock is officially set to train with her big sis, Claressa Shields. Let's see what she's saying right
This would be a dope experience to see what's going on. But
oh, well, that was short. I got my arse whooped all the time. Didn't work. Orange Lily, were you bad? Were you bad? Let me see something here. Okay. Let me see if I can find this video. It's so many of them. Baby, it's so many videos. Ooh. Excuse me. Just seeing it chokes me up. Why is Rock Baby crying? She was live in a blue hoodie woman, because all the women that blue get, more than likely they're gonna wear blue at one point. But I got this picture because look how she looking. She had just went live and she was covering up his head and stuff, and she was looking to make sure he looked right. She always want to cover up his head because she don't want you to see what's really going on. She's trying to cover up the truth. Of all the good words to teach, they're imparting the filthiness. The filthies. Lord have mercy. Okay. Let me see if this is going to play.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you serious? Because you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Before we do this, I gotta go get some water. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. I'm going to get some water, Billy. Hold on, child. Woo! They don't want me to do my little live. I ain't gonna do nothing bad. They trying to put a coffee. I rebuked that coughing spell and I returned it to the sender. Woo! They trying to get me. You can't get me. You can't get me because see, I don't do folk the way some of y'all do folk. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Dallas Cowboys, are we in the playoffs? Are we in the Super Bowl? I don't think so. Okay. When I play this, see, I heard this for the first time on the Sean Davey show a couple of days ago. Krishan Rock was live. Junior wasn't but a couple of months old. And Junior was in the background crying, that high-pitched cry that he does. And she was just talking. She was talking about Blue, about their face, their Instagrams, and he's outside and she's outside, and just it was all about Blue, the baby over there crying for his life. Yeah, dog it. They won't let me do it. Oh, I think she's looking at me. I'm gonna take her ass off of there. She looking at me, and I'm looking at you because you shook that baby. You shook him, girl. Yeah, you shook him. You can get on there and holler Yahweh all you want, but you shook that baby. And I heard it. I had never heard this until the other day. Now, I want y'all to listen. She's going to be talking, trying to do her live. The baby is crying. The baby is not on camera. She's standing up in front. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. Let me show you. Can y'all see it?
Because, you know, and stop fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you serious? Because you know what I'm saying? What we finna do? You gotta clean up your little Instagram and stop fucking playing. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or we just gonna be outside, not happy. You feel me? Because obviously he outside, he not happy. Obviously I'm outside and not happy. So that was the whole, you know, process.
She going off camera. Listen.
Okay. I'm sorry. Why your feelings be hurt like that?
She went off camera. She got quiet. The baby got quiet. She covered him up and shook the shit out of him. And it took him a moment to get his breath back to start crying again. This woman is a motherfucking evil ass woman. Now, I know I'm not crazy. Look, I'm a whole lot of things, but I'm not crazy. And y'all know. She walked off. Let me see if y'all can see it better if I take her off of here. Let's try this again.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you serious? Because you know what I'm saying? What we finna do? You gotta clean up your little Instagram and stop fucking playing. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or we just gonna be outside, not happy. You feel me? Because obviously he outside, he not happy. Obviously I'm outside and not happy. So that was the whole, you know, process of.
Listen.
Okay. I'm sorry. Why your feelings be hurt like that? Okay.
She said, she said, I'm sorry. Why your feelings be hurt like that? When she walked over there, she got quiet. and the baby got quiet. She covered his mouth, and you could hear him go. She was shaking him. How could anybody support this? How could Clarissa Shields? I don't think you know the full truth, girl. And I support you to grow, and I'm not gonna stop. But do you know she shook that baby? It's so obvious. She was trying to talk about Blueface, honey. Can't nobody mess with her when it come to Blue. Everything Blue do, she wanna start streaming now. Blue streaming, here she go. Jay, everything, the child, they all follow whatever Blue do. All his women follow Blue. Blue. Play the vid of Umar. Oh my goodness. If y'all don't leave me alone by my good Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar, we not talking about Dr. Umar no more. He good. Everything is good. Billy trying to leave me alone. Oh my goodness. Make sure y'all like this video. This is a serious situation. We're going to play this again. I want y'all to.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you serious? Because you know what I'm saying? What we finna do? You gotta clean up your little Instagram and stop fucking playing. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or we just gonna be outside, not happy. You feel me? Because obviously he outside, he not happy. I'm outside and not happy. So that was the whole, process of okay. I'm sorry.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
Okay. Yeah, I'm crying. Alright, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you serious?
He started crying louder. See how he was crying? Then he gets quiet when she walks over there. She covers his mouth. She shakes the shit out of him. Then she says, I'm sorry. Why you be doing that? Listen.
I'm sorry, he's not happy.
Watch,
you know what I'm saying?
just watch her move. Watch how she walks off casually and the baby gets quiet and she gets quiet. She should be arrested for this shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you serious? Because you know what I'm saying? What we finna do? You gotta clean up your little Instagram and stop fucking playing. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or we just gonna be outside, not happy. You feel me? Because obviously he outside, he not happy. I'm outside and not happy. So that was the whole, process of okay. I'm sorry. Why your feelings be hurt like that? Okay. Yeah, I'm crying. Okay. Alright, you know what I'm saying?
She was over there torturing. She be over there torturing that baby. She pinching him. She making him scream louder. She is torturing that child. Then she goes puts on her Snapchat today talking about, oh, he's getting so tall. He's growing. Can he fucking walk and talk? No. Can he eat food? No. This one. I've never seen nothing like this before. I've seen some dirty people. The people that drugged me and came for me on YouTube ain't this damn bad. Damn, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life. She's so irritated and mad at Blue. Oh yeah, she mad at Blue, honey. And everything Blue do, she gonna try to do. She finna stream now. She's a now. Whatever Blue does, if Blue wants to call this woman right now and say, "Come stream with me," her and Junior will be over there. She'd have on a little. She'd be half naked, sitting next to Blue. I bet 10 paychecks on it. He could pull her back if he wanted to. I just want y'all to hear one more time what it sounds like when a woman is on live talking about the man that doesn't want her, that she only fell in love with. She was a fan. She went to be on his damn Finding Blue Love or whatever it was called. I didn't watch it. All the girls was in Blue's house. That's how, and he had a girlfriend. He was with Jaden when he did this. You know, that was just to make money. Him and Jaden was a couple. So she went in there and tried to literally steal Jaden's man. And he went with her for a minute. Jaden had him since he was in high school. That's her man. And she tried to take him. But she over here shaking this baby. Why isn't anyone? I mean, there are a lot of people. I signed a petition too. I sure did. Because you know what? That is pathetic. It's just pathetic. Okay, we're gonna play this one more time. This is Chrisean Rock on live, talking about Blue, of course. But then the baby is crying so hysterically, it pisses her off. She walks off camera to the side where the baby is. Everything gets quiet. She gets quiet, and then you hear. I know y'all know what somebody sound like when they being shook. And you can, and the baby, that cat crying. You can hear it. And then he gets quiet again, and it's like she pinching him, and he's gasping for his breath, and he lets out a loud cat squeal. Let's listen. Why don't
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you serious? Because you know what I'm saying? What we finna do? You gotta clean up your little Instagram and stop fucking playing. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or we just gonna be outside, not happy. You feel me? Because obviously he outside, he not happy. Obviously I'm outside and not happy. So that was the whole, process.
listen? Look, listen.
Okay. I'm sorry. Why your feelings be hurt like that? Okay. Yeah, crying.
You hear that loud squeal? She pinched the hell out of him. Ooh, you's an evil woman. You's the true mommy dearest, baby. He let out a loud squeal, just in pain. But he can't tell nobody what it feel like. He can't talk. But she say he growing, and he's over his flu. But I bet he can't walk and talk like a lot of 9-month, 10-month, 11-month, and 12-year-olds are right now. And he's 2+. But y'all know it. Even the people that support her. You can play ignorant, but you know it. You know it. All right, honey. This woman, I shared these videos on my live too. It's a lot of people out here doing some commentary, let me tell you. Where was the one I shared? Why we say Chrisean. Let's listen to this woman, honey. She had a lot to say. We're gonna listen to a little bit. It's a YouTube video.
First of all, Chrisean is a pathological liar. Let's start there first. But we're not new to this. We're true to this. We've been new this. That's what she does. When she wakes up in the morning, a lie comes to her head. When she goes to bed at night, a lie sleeps with her. When she takes a shit, a lie comes out of her. And when she eats, a lie goes into her. She can't help it. She's a walking lie. Let's start there first.
Wait, let me pause that. Onisha White. So you heard that? You could hear that baby being shook. And then he gets quiet, and she's like, "It's okay." What? And then he finally lets out a loud squeal because she was over there pinching that baby, doing something to him. This girl is mean as fuck. She only wants Blue. Everything she's doing, Blue is in the back of her mind. Anyway.
She can't help it. She's a walking lie. Let's start there first. A lot of people don't like to accept that, but it is what it is. Don't blame me, blame your mom, or at least hers. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she's coming on here and she's telling us about Junior's health condition. First of all, Junior been over there trying to start up like a 65 Chevy since how long Junior been having this cold? Since he was born. But it's really been rattling real.
Oops.
How long Junior been having this cold? Since he was born. But it's really been rattling real bad in the last couple of months, okay? Now, we all know the weather has been changing, with it being warm one day, cooler other day. Typically, Black parents like to keep things on their churn head and their feet so they won't get cold, but not Rockhead. She takes Junior to the beach with no shade, no cover. He was out there babysitting and raising himself. He was raising the fish. Junior was at the beach raising the whales. He was raising the seagulls, and he was raising himself. He had no choice. He is as tough as she said he is, okay? However, because he's been so many places, we believe, us Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and YouTube doctors, because that's all we is, we believe that this baby might have some sort of a chest cold, head cold. So, first of all,
and that was all of that. But the picture you see up there, that's from her channel. I did share it on my community wall. Fair use, good commentary. She's telling the truth. She's simply telling the truth. Christian Rock 1 hour ago. Oh, Sean David Wade was live. Christian Rock fan baby DEAD with same symptoms as Christian. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to listen to that later. So a Christian Rock fan has a baby that unalive with the same symptoms as baby Junior boy. I'm gonna come back to that, but it's a few more videos I've been saving. Okay, this is her sister Tessa. Let's see what Tessa had to say.
Bugatti, all of that goofy stuff. Yeah, clown stuff like that on some. Yeah, my baby sister Christian Rock hit baby. Hell, my baby never did that to my baby. My baby Christian Rock never hit baby Jesus. So please, I never witnessed that. I never said that out my mouth to Chastity. So whatever they got going on is what they got going on. It's foolish and crazy, but that's between them. My life. Go on the social media and say, yeah, because Bugatti, all of that goofy stuff. You understand? But I would never do no clown stuff like that on some, yeah, my baby sister Christian Rock hit baby. Hell, my baby never did that to my baby. My baby Christian Rock never hit baby Jesus. So please, I never witnessed that. I never said that out my mouth to Chastity. So whatever they got going on is what they got going on. It's foolish and crazy, but that's between.
So that was just a short clip of her, one of her sisters saying something that she never, because evidently she said, the sisters have been coming out. Some are for her, some are against her. You know, family will be the first to turn on you. Yes, they will. Okay, let me see. I had something else. We listened to that. We listened to that. What is this? Save Junior on Instagram. It says, watch closely.
Over here with X Global Fighting Championships. We're here with Krishan Rock, and Krishan is officially.
Maybe she think all of us are slow. Cause poor baby Junior can't. He can't even move. I mean, why she won't just admit that her child needs some assistance and get it, but she want to get on here today on Snapchat and say he's doing just fine. She don't want him to talk because he would tell some shit about her if he could talk. She don't want him to talk because he would tell some shit about her if he could talk. This is just something somebody put together showing you what he's trying to do. Yeah. And this is what they say. Well, y'all probably can't see this, probably flipped backwards, but when she was at church, somebody at the church, even the folks at the church getting tired of her lies. They took a picture of her, somebody who was sitting behind her, and they probably gonna run the cameras back at the church and play the whole service back real slow and find out who took the picture of her and kick them out the church. You know they record church services. Somebody that was behind her took a picture of her and showed how she tucked his jacket in between the seat so he couldn't move freely because he would have been moving and wiggling. And she wants to appear as perfect. No, ma'am. You drank and smoked and did all kind of weird shit while you were pregnant, and now your child is suffering, ma'am. Okay, Black Queens. Let's see what Black Queens on Instagram had to say.
But everybody on my live, the message today is to pray for God's people, to pray for those who aren't chosen, those who wake up in their wrong mind, thinking of someone else's life, and don't even have their own life together. Those who being negative about, just the big siblings or whatever it may be, and they don't even have their kids. I'm not going shots. I'm going back because I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it. And if I really, really wanted to go there, I could really put it on blast. But I'm not going to do that because I would be a hypocrite. So I'm saying all that to say, I pray for all those who are chosen and who are not chosen. Those who are Asher, my baby sister, I really feel sorry for your soul. Like, real talk. Whether it's a family member that starts standing up, whether it's strangers that you don't even know, that's trying to come up with a clout. I don't even know what clout is. Jesus Christ. I think when we wake up, you're supposed to thank God for grace and mercy. People wake up and think about my baby sister and her blood, her booty crack. They want to suck her booty crack. Like, they disgusting. Like, go do something to your face that's all messed up over here and over there.
See,
and go get your life together.
That's what people do when they're guilty. They want to talk crazy and say you want to do this. No. most people have good sense, and they know that a child that isn't walking and talking and eating solid foods and drinking nothing but milk, and somebody put Orange Lily dairy products, all that dairy is clogging up the lungs. It's not good for the child. I got a lot of folk in my chat that they some healthy folks. They more healthier than I am. They drink herbal tea and all that stuff. So they know what they're talking about. And Krishan is in denial. The baby don't eat food. All he do is drink milk. He can't, he doesn't eat because he can't eat. He doesn't know how. But I heard on somebody, all these lies, all these things, because I didn't know Blueface Daddy kept the baby at one point. They say that Blueface Daddy was feeding the baby applesauce, and the baby was really learning. That's why I know when she got that baby back, she started shaking him and scaring the shit out of him. She aided and abetted in his developmental slowing process, because she surely shook that baby when she got off camera. We're going to play it again before the end of the show. She shook that baby when she got off camera. And I don't know how anybody could hear that and watch her actions as she's over there talking about Blue, and then she looking over. Then she finally walks over to the baby. She get quiet, and the baby, when she got over there, she covered that baby mouth up, and she picked him up and went, probably like, shut the fuck up. I'm talking about Blue. That's what she did. Now, all kind of videos of her pop up when she was skinny before she ever, look at this one. But I don't want to get no copyright. So, okay, let me see here. There's just so many. Let me go back to we played that one. I had another one I wanted to play. We're going to play this one. We're just going to put her up here. Oh, y'all listen. If it'll let me play it.
The child should be talking and walking.
That's like her sister.
CJ should be saying, words, like a lot of words at 2 years old. So, I mean, if Krishan not doing right by him, I do feel as though that she do need to do right by him, because that's her son. Like, if she is in denial, she do need to snap out of it, because like I said, she don't listen. Krishan is hard-headed, y'all. To the people that don't know, Krishan is very hard-headed. She do not listen. Like, I told her, Krishan, put him in therapy, get him therapists if he need help walking or whatever the case may be. The best thing to do is do it now while he's young. Don't wait until he get older and it's too late. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, she don't listen. So only thing I can do is just sit back and stay out of it and mind my business. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff what I be saying on the internet, some of the stuff do be true. But not everything. No, everything do not be true, y'all. But some of the stuff that I've seen is true. And I'll be sitting there like, damn, wow. But, like, I don't know what to tell her because she don't listen. Krishan is so hard-headed. Like, I just wish she would listen. And if she's not getting him the proper care that he need, then yes, Krishan, you are wrong. You are definitely wrong. Like, he didn't ask to be here. You feel what I'm saying? He an innocent baby. Now, I care about my nephew. I don't know about none of these outside people talking about, oh, they just worrying about his well-being. How? Y'all don't even know this child. Y'all not even know Kent's him. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if y'all are doing it because y'all really want to help him and make sure he getting the proper care that he need, then that's different. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not going to knock nobody. Like I said, I'm going to mind my business and just stay out of stuff. Like, did she ever you know, oh my goodness. I'm just at the point right now. I'm just ready to stay out of this and mind my business. Like I said, if she's not doing right by Junior, it'll come out. It always do. The truth always come out, y'all. I don't care what nobody say, the truth always come out. But he's 2 now. So if he's 2 years old now, you got time. Like, you told me he's seeing a therapist. If that's true, then that's a good thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, 2, he should definitely be walking. Like, it's no question. But I watch how he's saying, and it do look like he a little bit delayed. Like, I was just looking at a lot of pictures, and I was just sitting here thinking, and y'all know I'm not rocking with no lies. Like, I don't like a liar. I don't like people to tell lies, and I'm not about to change you wrong. CJ did not ask to be here. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't. And yes, he deserved a chance like everybody else. Like, he too, Chrisean, like, he should definitely be walking by now. Like,
You know, a lot of people, I listen to those people that are saying, oh, she hates him because that's really the other boy's child. Save Junior on Instagram. Wait a minute, here's something that's, I listen to all these things. Let me see what this one said. Oh, this is they're just showing you. They're just playing. Oh, they're showing her when.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm supposed to be, I'm not sure, my manager got get flying, Florida to go train with Clarissa Shields, big sis, not to see what's going on. Hey, y'all know Clarissa, she been, it's her big fight coming up, and she getting ready for it. She training and whatnot. So right now she's in Florida, where it's hot at, where it's hard to breathe at because it's humid. I know, but she getting that work in, and guess who's joining her? Me. So I'm finna get some work in with her. Kimberly, my manager, she's working all that out.
Maybe Clarissa gonna get her there and train with her and knock the shit out of her. And say, oop, like Ryan Garcia. I didn't mean to really hit you. Maybe the woke gonna get you down there, train, and punch the shit out of you and knock some sense into you and ask you, why did you shake that baby? Clarissa, she shook her baby. You go listen to that video, and when y'all practicing, you accidentally punch her ass. Orange, you got a car charger. I'm in the home of my client. Junior only weighs, I know they say he only weighs 18 pounds allegedly. I haven't seen him, but that's what that insider that called Sean David Way show, somebody emailed her. Someone who knows Chrisean and hangs around her and knows the sister sent her a long, detailed email with all that information. She called Sean's show and read it off. She hasn't been around Chrisean personally, but I don't think. But someone that has sent her that information. See, you never know who's hanging around you and they really don't like your ass, okay? This live is good. You think this live good? Junior is your business. Yeah, Junior, you know what? Junior is, but like they say, we're all mandated reporters. If you see something going on, you have a right to report about it if you so desire. Okay, where was I going from here? Who is it? Oh my goodness. Who is she on a picture with? It's got to be AI. Anyway, let me see what else I had on here. What is, that's another one where she, this is the one that, Tasha K. Let's listen to this. Did she take it down?
I can't
Okay, I'm trying to find the one. It won't play. Maybe she took it down.
Y'all, I know y'all missed me.
I think Tasha K removed that video because when I click on that link, it doesn't come up. What is this about? I think this is about her too.
From her, and after watching Chrisean on live, opening them clothes from her supporters, her followers, her people, and she's telling y'all this shit looks cheap. He only wears stuff from Zara or streetwear. Meanwhile, I ain't seen her buy him a fuck thing since his neck was hanging in fucking Target. How you gonna tell people what to send your baby when you don't even dress your baby? They gonna say he been getting fly lately. Mind you, she had him at church in a 12-month outfit, plugged and hanging, and then brags about the outfit, talking about he had his Timbs on, his bow tie. Girl, your son is damn near 3 years old, and you have him in a 12-month outfit. Today, she got this baby in the gym with them stacked jeans, them J's, and that hoodie. Baby can barely stand up, legs stiff as fucking hell. Make it make sense. How you telling people what to buy him, what to do for him when you won't even give him the proper help, but he's at the gym? And after watching Chrisean on live, opening them clothes.
She didn't lie. She didn't lie. Let's see what this one is about. That's
to me, what? No, I don't need nobody to help me with my baby. So I said, okay, Chrisean.
No, that's the sister again.
Oh, he said he wanna.
We already heard the sister. We heard the sister. Oh, this is another sister. Tearing it takes it there. So this is the other sister who was. See, I didn't know who was in the delivery room. A lot of this is old. You guys have heard it, but people are bringing it back up. She was in the delivery room with Chrisean. Hold on. Whoop. Why isn't it playing?
No.
Okay.
Kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk about yourself? You're like, no. Just go ahead and put it out there when I was wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your mother instincts didn't kick in. That's what we're going to do a C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to be a little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Oh, all right. When your mother instincts was that thing. Because you couldn't do it. And I encourage you. I keep asking, leave me alone. You want to play with my children now, right? You play with my children. Talking about my grandbaby, like... And you know what's crazy? We would never talk about Chrisean because he's special and we really love him. But yo, you are foul. You are foul and disgusting. And how you playing? It's a no-go zone. It's a no-go zone over here. It's a no-go zone over here. But guess what? You raised all the red flags. You did your little dirt. Played with me, with the police. Big time. And really try to switch your little narratives up. We had a meeting with CPS. My reason for that, because I had to clear my name. I had to clear my position. Yes, I want to protect myself. You tell lies, and you sell fake stories. I see what's going on.
You tell lies, you sell fake stories. Save me on Instagram. What was this one right here? Please watch this video with an open mind.
It's gonna get worse. They have to crash out. They gotta fight again. They gotta murder or something. Your baby gotta die. They gotta get a baby up for adoption. I'm telling y'all, look, I'm telling y'all, bro. This is the only way that they're gonna keep their careers going. The baby gotta pass away. The baby gotta get adopted. It's gonna come out like, now I'm thinking about adopting the baby. Most likely it's gonna be Chrisean who say, I'm thinking about adopting the baby, putting the baby up for adoption. Blueface gonna be like, you know what, man, this bitch trying to. But actually for storyline, it's not gonna be Chrisean because Blueface know how to play it. Blueface cool with being the bad guy. He don't care about being the bad guy. So it's gonna be Blueface saying we should put the baby up for adoption. And Chrisean gonna be, why you wanna put my baby up for adoption? He gonna go crazy. The baby gonna get sick.
Just FYI, everybody. Nothing wrong with my baby. Dang, I have to give him this medicine until I see his actual doctor. Chrisean, but this, it's crazy because as soon as he takes this, he coughs up a lot of phlegm. Just FYI.
Oh, that's her.
Okay. That should get rid of his cough. One thing about this medicine, it's good instantly. But then, like, you have to keep giving it. See, he coughed it all up. Good boy. Give me that. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. You're doing good. You got all that phlegm up.
Okay. The baby gonna get sick. It's gonna pass up. I'm telling you.
This man,
Krishan, if she
Mariah Lynn has added Krishan Rock to her reunion list. I don't know who Mariah Lynn is, but anyway, that was Krishan in the car with Junior and some guy giving his opinion on what he thinks will happen with Junior Boy and Krishan and Blueface. Y'all look what they done put Blueface in. AI is something else. Look at that. Blueface, one of the biggest horrors in town, and they want to try to act like they wrong for that. AI would do anything. I mean, that's crazy. Okay, let me go back over here to my see what else I had saved up. All about the tea. What was this one about? Let me see.
Next
Oh my goodness.
thing I'm going to talk about is her sister saying that Krishan hits Junior. She started hitting him when he was around 3 months old. The first time it happened, it was because while on live, he was crying, and the comments started talking about how he found it. She got upset, and she took her anger out on Junior. Until this day, she still hits him. Mm-hmm. Not only does she abuse him, she abused Luella. Luella. She abused Luella as well. Chastity told me that Luella is afraid of Krishan now. So these people have been knowing these things and knowing that Krishan beats this baby who is nonverbal, non-ambulatory, because she's upset with what the comments and things are saying. She takes it out on him, and then she calls them to get prayer and say, I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't want to do this. Now let me go to what next thing I'm going to talk about is her sister saying that Krishan hits Junior. She started hitting him when he was around 3 months old.
That's from the other day when that young lady called into Sean's show. And she does hit Junior. We heard her shaking Junior when he was like 3 months old. She's been hitting and abusing Junior for a long time, since he was a couple of months old. That's why she stunted his development. He probably does have the baby shaking syndrome, allegedly. He wouldn't be she did damage to her own child. She really did. And a lot of y'all won't ever admit it, but she did. All right, now let's go over here to YouTube. How long I've been live? We're going to listen to a little bit more. What? Shit, I can't even tell how long I've been. Oh, almost 1 hour. Okay, we're going to do a few more minutes. This lady right here, Sean David Way, fed up of Krishan. This lady, the madam, let me see what madam don't play. Let me see what she's talking about.
They're in the city of Baltimore. Lisa Malone's ex-best, well, hold on, wait a minute. Krishan's stepmother.
Fair use,
her best
madam.
friend.
I support you, madam. Fair use, honey. You be letting them have it. Let's listen to madam.
She's a former mayor. Remember during the whole Freddie Gray thing? Freddie Gray? Well, the mayor of Baltimore City at that time is Lisa Malone's best friend. She's the one who married Sean Malone and Lisa Malone in Vegas. Some of you might still be confused. Astro World. Astro World? Who was Travis Scott's spokesperson after the Astro World fiasco? Who was that? Shit. Who was the ex-mayor of Baltimore, who is the best friend of Krishan's stepmother? I need people to think.
Krishan knows some powerful people. Krishan, that's why her ass don't get arrested or get in trouble. She knows some powerful people in Baltimore. Baltimore is just one big crooked ass city. That's why all the black folks, that's why all them folks on drugs and the city was so horrible. You remember The Corner? You remember that series, The Corner, on HBO? Krishan knows, she knows some powerful people. That's why she's able to get away with not taking Junior to the doctor and getting him the treatment, because the people are blocking it. As long as she stays tucked away down there in Baltimore, she's okay. Anything can happen to Junior. Nobody's gonna do a damn thing. Krishan knows a lot of powerful people in Baltimore. That shit don't work in other states. It don't. It works in that crooked ass city of Baltimore. Sean Malone, her daddy, they say that's her daddy, is married to Lisa Malone, who was best friends with at one point, the mayor. You know, folk got some, you know, once you get power, you always got somebody you can call and do some dirty shit.
There's political motivation. See if I can wrap my mouth around these words. Unless there is political motivation, incentive to go after Sean Malone, they won't touch Krishan. They won't. That story of Krishan Jr. Isn't he being neglected? Is there child abuse going on? Let's look into the allegations. Seriously, none of that shit gonna happen.
So Sean David calling the Baltimore news station, they probably got off the phone and called the mayor, said, cut that story. The ex-mayor, cut that story. Called in a favor. Don't you run a thing. They run in Baltimore.
Now, if they were to go ahead, because I did another video about why they're not going to scoop up Krishan Jr. Well, if they do that, then the link between them and Krishan will be out there. It will be formally acknowledged. It will be something that the Rocktards cannot ignore. And then that will lead to questions. Did they have something to do with the cover-up? Alleged cover-up of the unaliving of Ronnie Doe? Did Krishan do it? And did they cover up? Them, their power, their influence? Did they make any moves on Krishan Rock's behalf in order for her not to be investigated? We weren't. Did they do anything like that? If they come out and they take Junior, they look after him, we've been none the wiser, because it's not like they're going to put him on social media, is it? They're not going to be streaming with him. Like how Krishan will be streaming with him. Let's see if I could.
But y'all go check out Madam Celeste's channel. Honey, she got all kind of videos on Krishan Rock. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Privacy Love Breach. Krishan and Sean David. Wait, Sherelle did something on this? Hold on. Let's see what she did.
And most people in general will be like, yeah, you should save a child. But they don't hear the other bullshit that he's putting in there.
Go ahead.
A lot of people out here right now is under the impression, oh, how can you be against saving a child? How can you be against breaking up a family when you don't have no true documents, true proof on why the hell you calling CPS and all these other people? See, like
he didn't call. He didn't do it. He made his followers call.
Right. I'm talking to those people.
Okay.
I'm talking about those people right now where they getting so involved, right, that they're calling CPS, and all this bullshit with no proof. Because they're like, well, yeah, we've been calling and they haven't did anything. They probably ain't did a goddamn thing because you ain't gave them no damn proof. How about that? I have no dog in the fight, but right is right. And if I'm gonna be on this channel talking about something, I'm gonna talk about how I feel. Not, oh, I can get some numbers if I act like, if her name wasn't Chrisean, you wouldn't give a fuck about Junior, Michelle, Kevin, John, or Frank. And let's keep it real. If you're gonna be realistic about it, what man gets up in the morning, leave his basement, ride past his kids' bus stop without giving them lunch money to worry about?
Perry going off on Sean David Way, him and his wife. They don't think folks should be caught. So maybe they haven't heard. I would like to hear them listen to the video, watch the video of her on that live, and then walking off camera and shaking the shit out of Junior. I like to hear Sherelle listen to that. But they are against. They don't think. Let's listen.
Somebody else's kids. Can you make that shit make sense? But now
it's the same way y'all sit over there and talk about, give commentary on everything else. I mean, I like Sherelle. I like them. I mean, everyone has a right to their opinion. Not everyone think, some people just love Chrisean. They don't give a damn if she shakes and beats the shit out of her baby. They don't care.
Yeah, we're gonna do daily updates. I got documents that the kid got a club foot, this and that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is going on, but some people's business isn't your business. If you see something wrong going on with your own eyes, yes, report it. But don't you come on a damn channel just because you want some views to shit been dry. And you
now, Perry, the way your wife went after the Braxton sisters and Tawanda and called Tawanda a thief and this, that, and the other, and talking about the deceased sister Tracy. Now, Perry and Sherelle. We all give commentary on certain things now. Some people would think that even the son Kevin, Lil Kev, was wanting to sue you because you kept talking about him and his mama and everybody now. Come on now. Come on, let's keep it a buck.
You now want to go and throw this girl under the bus because I look at it as being a bully.
Yeah.
A punk. A jackass. And a dumbass, all of it, right? I'm just saying, like, that it just don't make sense for you to come out here and just to try to trash this girl when she's, from my view at this point.
I would just like to know, are you all okay with somebody drinking and smoking while they're pregnant?
It's all the baby got, because everybody else around her ain't worth a damn. That's just my outside view of it. But that's sort of how I feel about it.
I think too, because no, go ahead. Sorry.
Now speaking about that HIPAA law and stuff, I ain't no lawyer, I ain't none of that shit. But if I remember correctly, when you start talking about spreading somebody's medical history,
HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountable Act. I'm a licensed insurance agent since 1996. Sean David Way did not breach any HIPAA laws. Some documents were dropped, I heard allegedly by her friend Marsh. I heard the records were dropped by Marsh. I don't know. I didn't think the records were real, but they're saying that the medical records that were dropped were real. The woman that called into the show. People are calling Sean and giving him the information. It's all alleged. Everything is alleged. Even my damn name is alleged. Okay, even Philly Phil is alleged. But see, folk want to talk about folk and talk about families, and then when somebody else doing something, that just because they don't agree. But Do y'all think it's okay for somebody to drink and smoke while they're pregnant? No, but I never saw her drink or smoke when she was pregnant. There's video footage. She was in the club in a tight black dress. I played it. She was turning up the hen dog. There is Billy. Unfortunately, I wish there wasn't. I would never record myself doing a crime. That to me is a crime. A woman that able to get do you know how many women have you impregnated, Billy? Do you know how many women want to have babies and can't? They have to go through in vitro fertilization and all this shit. They can't have no babies. She said it. She said it was liquor. She drank. Then she even made a video saying people say you can't drink or smoke while you're pregnant. She said, yes, you can. Si se puede. Si se puede. Yes, we si se puede. Okay? But you know, the damage is done. The damage is done. I only got one baby mama. Lucky you.
Especially with some stolen documents or whatever the hell, however you got them, leaked documents. That is sort of how Tasha K lost that case with Cardi B. It was something to do with the medical.
That's exactly how Tasha K lost her case, because she spread medical information out there about Cardi B. And so Sean is putting his channel in danger. You're also putting your relationship with YouTube in danger, because you will be labeled a hate channel. I went on his channel yesterday because I spoke to attorneys about this. That's why I had to read that.
But now Sherelle, but I like Sherelle. She didn't go in on me when everybody else did. So Sherelle has a right to her opinion. She does. But I just think that Sherelle, I just want Sherelle to go look at the video. I'm going to email it to her. And I want her to listen to that video and watch it. And I wonder if she thinks that Baby Junior was shooketh when Chrisean walked up that camera. You can see the sneakiness and the deceitfulness in her eyes. It's the look on her face. She knows she's hiding Junior. She's being deceitful. I mean, he's almost 2.5. Should a 2.5-year-old be able to walk and do a little talking? I'm just curious. Yeah, she's young and dumb and full of cum. Okay.
Disclaimer. He has probably made 14, 15, 20 videos in a row bullying Chrisean. But anyway,
But now we've all gotten on to people have made thousands of videos bullying me. People get sometimes stuck on a subject and they go for it. I mean, it is what it is. Some people got catalogs of videos about me. Now, in all fairness, Sherelle, you have a catalog on Tawanda Braxton, but Tawanda, you're right. Tawanda is the mean sister. So you were right. You were doing good work. But her fans would look at it as though you're bullying her. Sean Davy Wade, we can see that this girl not taking. If y'all listen, people, Blueface had to publicly post a picture of the child's private parts and hernia in order for her to go get the damn surgery. She would not go get that baby his hernia surgery until Blueface posted a picture. She wasn't going to do it. She was using that against Blue. We need you, Blue. Come over here, Blue. Your baby got... Take it to the damn doctor. So she schedules the appointment and then tells him that they get there. It was on a Wednesday. They go on a Friday. They're like, oh, y'all missed it. She knew what day it was. She didn't want to have the surgery. She didn't want the baby to get better, though. The more sicker the baby is, the better it is for her. Everybody gonna feel sorry for her. Yeah, he posted the picture of the baby hernia because that is the only reason she went and got that baby his surgery. And she didn't do the follow-up, the post-op. She didn't finish the job. That's why the baby still got problems. Now, y'all can say what you want, But they put their damn lives out here, so no one is digging into her life. She just said today on her Snapchat, she's gonna start filming her whole life and all that shit. She puts her life out here. Y'all don't know what I do. Y'all don't know what's going on in my life. You don't. Now you can make up some shit. You might get a few fake crazy ass family members to talk to, but you don't know what's going on in my life. But when people get on here and tell all their business, I'm sorry, you told it. You recorded yourself live in hot tubs and all this shit while you pregnant. You did it. As the man said in Superfly, deal with it. Deal with it. Now let's listen to Sheree.
Somebody in the chat asked, does Krishan have a case? Krishan has a case. The news station has a case. YouTube has a case. And we have a case. But let's play this video that really did them in. I'm not playing the part of the news station. I got sense enough to know to edit that part out. But if you follow FCC rules, but when the person answered the phone, the first things that should have came out of his mouth is, you are being broadcast live on a streaming app known as YouTube. All right. He doesn't say that. And Perry, I could stop throughout this if you want, but let's just say how he did himself in. Were you going to say something?
Oh, well, no. I used to think it's a serious thing, but a lot of people don't think about the consequences. They just think about.
Blueface did not get pregnant and have no baby and carry it around for 9 months in his belly. I know people want to put a label on him, and people, every time somebody don't like a man, they want to say they zesty, they gay, they this, they that, and the other. They say they have men in their bedroom, in their hotel room, cutting their hair and spending the night. People lie. Blueface he's not a punk. He's not gay. Now, Krishan pushed that baby out her belly in some type of a birthing center, not a hospital. Because, baby, you come to Little Rock, Arkansas and have a baby and it's got problems. I done been watching the news. Arkansas Children's Hospital going, your ass good. It's going down in the DM, boo. DCFS going to be up there on that earth. And the baby going to be the custody of DCFS. The mammy and the pappy don't have no rights until they get it right. And I personally don't think they ever get it right. She went in there and had that baby and pushed it out with that big hernia. The people could tell then the baby had issues. And she got to mess with Blue and this, that, and the other for him to make her go get the damn surgery. Ain't no man got to make me do nothing. I'm taking my child to the doctor. So Blue didn't do nothing wrong. No, Blue didn't do anything wrong. He helped Junior. But for him not posting that picture, she would have still been delaying it. She would not have done it. And that's just what I believe. That's my facts. That's what I believe. And she can look at me all she wants. You wasn't going to get that baby that hernia surgery. He's suffering. He can't even really pee right, allegedly.
About the fast response. Oh, it'll be great. I'm going to call this station and I'm going to be on live. But a lot of this shit has consequences. But a lot of people aren't thinking about that. And no offense, he's no rocket scientist. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's a lot of stuff in his baggage too.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So again, you guys listen to the first words come out of his mouth.
And let me say this. Anytime somebody starts, popping and, their channel is growing and because there was a point when I was covering Sweetie Pie's, Tim Norman, when he put a murder for hire hit out on his nephew, I had 1,600 people in my live. People start coming for you. People want to attach themselves to you. People start tagging your name. People, when they see you growing, and they'll say it, oh yeah, that's traction. I'm trying to get clout. They will attack you. just because your channel is growing. If they see you go from 17,000 overnight and in a week or two to almost 30, 35,000 people, they're coming for you. And that's just the way it is. And that's the way it is, and that's the truth. And I don't give a damn who don't believe it. Just a lot of people that just run around looking for something to clout. Shit.
He doesn't say anything about being recorded or live streaming the call.
My call. I was calling you because I wanted to speak to a reporter there, and this is WBL News in Baltimore, correct? So there is a Baltimore native that you have there. She goes by the name of Chrisean Rock online, but her government is Chrisean Malone. And
you know, maybe he lives in a state that you don't have to let them know that you're recording them. I forget what it's called. But people record people all the time and don't tell them they're recording them. People do it all the time. They do it all the time, child. They do it all the time. Some people wear little ink pens and stuff where they can record you and get the whole video and everything. You know, people do it. He's not the first and he won't be the last. But a lot of states, they have that where you don't have to let that party know that you're recording. I live in a state, I don't have to let you know I record. I can record your ass all I want. I'm in Arkansas. Sarah Huckabee got me. I ain't got to let you know nothing. I can call you up and have my other phone record everything we saying. It ain't nothing you can do. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Is it a one-party? I don't know what the law called. But in Arkansas, you don't have to let them know that you're recording. People record folks all the time. It happens all the time on YouTube. Folks recording calls. You better not talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody behind the scenes. I don't do it. I don't talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to you. No, text me. I don't even really want to text. No.
she is currently in the Baltimore area, and she's going to be doing her first, it's like a boxing match but professionally, against a female opponent there. And nationally right now, all over, I would say more so social media, her child, Chrisean Jr., that is also a Baltimore native, has been neglected constantly online. He has many different syndromes that he's been born.
And I would argue that he isn't lying. Anytime you see a baby laying on the floor of a nasty gym, can't move, can't speak for himself, that's neglect. Sean David, where he not lying? He's speaking the truth. I mean, Sherelle, is it okay for a baby to be laying on a funky, dirty, nasty gym floor up until now? Because of Sean David Way and the folks speaking out, she done brought a damn playpen to the gym with no toys in it. Every playpen I've ever had my child in got toys in it. You know what? Some people
born with his, unfortunately.
Here goes diagnosing baby Chrisean Jesus himself.
Junior boy. We're going to call him Junior because I don't blasphemy over here. Not calling nobody Jesus. But when I get on my knees and pray. That's Junior boy. She holding Junior boy. Okay, Junior.
And you're broadcasting this live to a news station. But it gets worse. Let's keep listening.
Hold on, Sherelle, but why is...
Thank you, Billy. I live in a one-party state consent. I ain't got to tell you nothing. And I don't know where Sean David lives, but he probably lives in a one-party state. He probably got all his ducks in a row. Are you okay? Okay.
He calling the Baltimore station, talking about somebody else's kids' medical stuff.
Are you okay?
Why ain't he telling them about his kids' medical? Is he aware of his kids' medical? I know they don't live in the same house or whatnot.
He's trying to defame Chrisean. And she really had, this is evidence. Like, so defamation is very hard to prove. You had to prove that what the person did affected your job. You're trying to defame her publicly. Mm-hmm. It's a number of lawsuits.
Again, I love me some Sherelle. Thank you for not coming after me, girl. Chrisean defaming herself. She the one recording herself sucking toes. She the one letting in church, strapping her baby down in the pew, in the seats, so the baby can't move because she knows the baby has problems. Junior Boy has some issues. She's the one. You know what? I'm gonna come back to Sean David Way. Hold up, because I think I need to do something real quick. Okay, this is Chrisean on live. The baby's crying. She's gonna get tired of him crying. Walk over to the baby. Everything goes silent, and she shakes the shit out of the baby. Listen, and watch.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you serious? Because you know what I'm saying? What we finna do? You gotta clean up your little Instagram and stop fucking playing. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or we just gonna be outside, not happy. You feel me? Because obviously he outside, he not happy. Obviously I'm outside and not happy. So that was the whole, process of.
Listen.
Okay. I'm sorry. Why your feelings be hurt like that? Okay. Yeah, I'm crying.
Oh, when he let out that loud squeal, she pinched the hell out of him, allegedly. She torturing that baby. Allegedly. He let out a squeal so loud. Well, wait a minute. Where little mama go? Sherelle, here we go.
Another morning walk. With our mom's osteoporosis, I thought our days would be different. No way. We still get to see each other all the time. If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis,
Trying to defame her publicly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a number of lawsuits, Sean, rolled up into one. It's so hard to prove defamation, right? But you are diagnosing her son and breaking HIPAA laws. Let's keep going.
His medical information was doxed online, so his HIPAA was violated, but...
You just admitted that you realize that you are breaking HIPAA laws.
But Sherelle, and I really did. He didn't do it. Somebody else. Marsh. Allegedly, they say Marsh leaked it. Everyone just saw it, but Marsh leaked it. He didn't put it on his channel. Someone else leaked it. He didn't do it. It be your friends. It be the ones closest to you, that around you, that can get information and then put it out here. Like the woman that called his show the other day. A person that's with an insider in the family emailed her all of the information. Someone that hangs around Chrisean, that she considered a friend, that just got tired of her BS. Someone that actually knows her. People flip. People drop dime all the time. That's how you get your information. Sherelle, who told you all the information about Tawanda? Who told you that she filed bankruptcy and stuff? You got people that drop dime. I mean, you just do. Now you got people that lie or think they you got people that lie on somebody, but it is what it is.
And you're doing this in front of a live audience, and you're talking to a news station. Let's keep going.
It does show all of the syndromes that he has and specialists that he needs to see. He also has a club foot, among other things. And publicly, everyone has been watching him go through these medical neglects. And CPS has been contacted like many times. As of recently, it's been reported that just in the Baltimore area alone, that over 10,000 reports have been made against.
This is a lie. You are lying to a news station that's responsible for telling the truth. You did not get over 10,000 calls in regards to CPS. You might have had 10,000 people sign your ridiculous petition that means nothing.
No, now CPS did tell somebody they've had over 10,000 calls. He has like 7,000 signatures on the petition from last I saw. But CPS said they had 10,000 callers. I can believe it. When people saw that baby or heard that baby in the car, in the back seat of that Chevy, gasping for breath as Chrisean talked to some guy on the phone who said he wanted to take her out on a date, and baby Junior was back there breathing for his life, they got fed up. They did.
In the court of law, but nobody, 10,000 people did not call CPS. But you slipping. Go ahead, Barry.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say you're 110% right. I mean, what's the odds of 10,000 calling? How do you get the exact number? Let's just take his figures. Why are you calling the news station, jackass? If over 10,000 people have called into CPS, and think about it, if one action haven't been taken, obviously those 10,000 callers didn't give them shit to go off of. It just don't make sense to.
Or Chrisean's biological daddy is married to a woman who is best friends with a former mayor and who is an attorney, and there are a bunch of corrupt politicians in Baltimore. And I believe that.
He like.
No, but Perry, no, let's keep listening. He's really going to insert his foot in his mouth, even worse than this. So the violations you got going right now, you self-diagnosed Chrisean's son, breaking HIPAA laws, admitting you breaking HIPAA laws, and you did not inform the news station that they were being broadcast. Let's keep going.
Well, now he didn't inform the news station that they were being broadcast. What if he lives in a one-party consent? Shout out to Billy for letting me know what that, how it should be said, because I totally forgot. And I've recorded someone before, sure did. I'm in a one-party consent state. If Sean Davy Way, are you okay, lives in a state that's one-party consent, he has every right to record the conversation. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. I mean, Sean Davy, I bet he appears to have his ducks in a row. And Sherelle knows what. Now, Sherelle does a good job. She's excellent at what she does. But Sherelle, have you seen all of the videos? Now, you watch the Braxtons and you've dissected their videos. Have you dissected this girl's videos? Have you seen that video when she walks off the camera and goes silent and that baby starts and shakes the shit out of him? I just saw that yesterday. Why people record themselves doing criminalistic activities, I don't know. And yes, I'm just running my mouth tonight because I've been cooped in the house since Friday, okay? We've been snowed in.
FCC rules.
And Chrisean Malone, aka online Chrisean Rock. So I wanted to see if there was something that I could get together with.
Oh, Billy, I don't know what state he's in, honey. I don't know. I ain't trying to dox nobody, but I think, I've never heard him. I don't know, but Sean Davy Way is probably in a one-party, what Billy say? A one-party consent
order and make this more so of a national thing about him getting help, even if we couldn't pinpoint like her actual neglect, if we could just more so pinpoint for awareness for children that
you just invited the news station to join in with you and also break HIPAA laws, and you want it to be national.
But now Sherelle, see, she's not playing what the news station is saying. He played it. We heard it because he's probably in a one-party consent state and they can do that. News stations do it. They record people. Okay. He's just bringing awareness to a child that's being abused. What if nobody ever reported abuse? That's how a lot of abuse is found with children, because people report it. We are mandated reporters. Just like you reported on how Tawanda wants to steal from Lil Kevin and take over deceased Tracy, may she rest in peace, estate. That you're mandating a reporter. You're doing justice, right? That's how Sean Davy is doing when it comes to Lil Mama back there, who likes to shake babies off camera because Blueface don't want her. And he not the daddy, allegedly. Well, Blueface said he wasn't the daddy. I know what he's saying now, but damn it, I'm going off what he said before. He said, I'm not the daddy. I'm not the pappy. Okay.
Laws. And you want it to be national.
And he also said that, whether anything happened to her or not, but I just want to make more awareness. You can make awareness by not accusing somebody of some shit and just coming out here saying, hey, people, in today's time, these things go up. Be watchful for these things. He's a clout chaser.
Yeah.
I know his people get upset. Why is he clout chasing? Because he pulling up shit like he want to save the world when he only have custody of his own goddamn kid.
His people get upset when you say things like that. They all have been reported. You notice how clean my chat is today? I wasn't playing with them, but they thought it was funny. All right. Who's laughing now? Let's keep going. Sending people to my chat, Sean Davy Way, to report negative comments is called mass flagging. And they're reporting negative comments because of your false report. Let's keep going.
Are going through certain disabilities and special needs, and maybe spotlight Chrisean Jr. as one of, not the spokesperson, but kind of, spokesperson for it. Any angle we could do to make this more so of a national thing instead of viral online, because nothing has been happening. So
he just admitted that CPS hasn't done anything about it. They're the only people with authority at this point that can do anything about it.
Well, actually, there was a CPS did take the child from her, and she was supposed to do certain things and follow back up, but she's been on the run allegedly, which is what was out there. What about all those people on TikTok that's reporting the same things? All these people, what Sean is doing is it's 1,000 times more on TikTok. Okay, let's see what Sean had to say tonight then. Let's see what Sean had to say tonight, because Sherelle letting them have it. Child. SEAN, Sean Davy. Because he went live today. Let me see. Let me listen to a little bit of this, and then I got to get off, because I do have, although I'm working from home, this was streamed 2 hours ago. Let me see what he did. It's called Chrisean Rock fan baby deceased with same symptoms as Chrisean Jr. 8,000 petition signed Baltimore mayor. Okay. Well, he not backing down. He ain't never scared. He ain't never scared.
Top 3 colognes every man should have in 2025.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Yes, I pay. I'm not paying for non-commercials. Okay.
Good evening, everyone.
If y'all don't know what Sean Davy looks like, this is him. And then I'm on
I'm running up in here. I'm not gonna be here long because I have stuff to do. But we have a job and we have things to do.
Well, he ain't backing down, is he?
Hello, everyone. You know, I love to keep y'all
okay, he gonna talk about Chrisean, I'm sure.
On everything that's going on.
Let me fast forward it a little bit.
Would be jealous of awareness. Yeah. Oh, girl. That's unfortunate. Yeah. So we're not worried about any weirdos. Okay, there's nothing happening to my channel. My channel is in great standing with YouTube. Correct. Yeah, I mean, we're fine. So yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no idea. I love you. I love you. That's all I can tell my supporters. I love you all. You're incredible people. Okay. All of the support. I was just listening to voicemails before I went live of the people that call when the phone lines aren't open. And y'all leave me those beautiful messages and the things that y'all say about Junior and how concerned y'all are. And then y'all talk about your own families. You know, all that. It's been wonderful. Wonderful. That's why this is hard work. Dealing with all of these people, dealing with all their emotions. It's a lot. It is. But I feel like I handle it well. I don't let it go to my head. You know, not using anybody. I'm not doing any of that. Any information anybody sends me, if they want me to keep behind the scenes, I keep it behind the scenes. Like, there's nothing that I'm doing that I'm going to stop.
Uh-oh.
How do I cope? Hoping the best for Junior. Hoping the best for Junior. At the end of this, Junior being okay, it's all that matters to me. I really don't care about anything else. That's the only game. Because like I've stated before, Junior is in danger consistently.
He said Junior is in Molly, you in danger. He ain't backing down. And he knows about the video that Sherelle and her husband made earlier. So he's standing 10 toes down. Sometimes you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And he's fighting for the rights of little Junior boy. Because his eyes are open like a lot of ours. He's not backing out. He's not afraid. He's putting it all on the line. He's willing to risk it all. Because he sees a child that was born with club feet, whose feet go in like this and can't stand and walk clearly. Okay? I'm not a fool. I'm not stupid. I saw it with my own eyes, and you can't tell me what I didn't see when I know what I saw. Okay? Facts.
We've heard stories. We've seen videos. We've heard family members, both sides, even with his alleged father and their side. I mean, he's in danger. It's a high probability that he won't live.
Well,
and I don't say that to wish it.
Okay. I didn't know he said that. He is not backing down. But you know, a lot of people have been saying that she's doing. You know, and what if somebody needs health care or a certain type of treatment and you just don't take them to get it? What if he had never gotten that hernia treatment? Do you think he would still, I mean, what? Just imagine. Yes, Molly from Ghost. Molly, you in danger. Okay.
And I don't say that to wish anything upon him or anything like that. Not at all. You can learn from other people's mistakes. You can. You can learn from them. Other people have made this same mistake that Krishan is making right now. Right? I said yesterday, with Krishan saying certain things, it's not okay because she's a role model whether she likes it or not. Like, none of us are signing up when we do anything in front of the camera to, you know, try to tell other people, like, you do it too. I mean, unless it's like pursuing a dream, like, you know, acting, singing, stuff. Good things. But I mean, we're not really like signing up to be role models, but we are. People do what they see, you know? So I'm sitting here attacking people all day and somebody likes how I attack. I just may inspire them to attack people. I just may inspire them to do that. Okay? Seriously. It happens. I'm sitting here talking about Junior. There's many other people now talking about Junior, which is great. I have no issue with that. It's enough room for everybody. Like, it's not my fault if my milkshake brings all the girls to the yard.
Oh my goodness.
And they're like,
I wonder what my brother CMA thinks.
I get gas money, but I don't get paid until next week. What should I do?
You've got to check out the Earn app. You can get up.
Let me fast forward a little bit.
Oh, this is incredible. Oh, they mad. They left their teeth downstairs inside of the cup mad. Oh, this is like great. This is great. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Chris. She says, you got the mad. Oh, this is wonderful. I love y'all. I really do. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. The only thing that I have ever get over here, girl. Specialist. Everything is redacted. That's not a dox. Like, that's not a HIPAA violation. You can't even confirm who it is. So Krishan suing me for this would be great. You want to know why? Because then wouldn't Krishan be saying that that is Krishan Jr.'s information because it's never been verified? So I'm confused about Krishan wanting to sue me about something that she won't even admit to, which is her son having to.
People only sue you for defamation when the information is right. When they want you to shut up. That's when they sue you.
Hurry up. That's weird. So Krishan is saying that is that what these people are going around here saying, that Krishan confirmed that that information is Junior's? Because it's never been confirmed by either one of Krishan Jr.'s parents. Not once. Krishan, from what I've gathered, has never even acknowledged the doxed HIPAA medical information. She's never even acknowledged it. So what are we talking about HIPAA? I don't understand. Can somebody tell me what's that? I'm confused. It's been assumed and alleged that that information is for Krishan Jr.'s. It has never been proven. Okay? Even I say it in the email. Hold on, I'm not done. So it says Krishan Jr. was soon born with visible disabilities, and Krishan Jr.'s HIPAA rights were violated online while his mother, Krishan Malone Sr., was incarcerated in jail for warrants in the local city she resided in at the time. The alleged private medical information of the child, Krishan Jr., exposed to the public goes as the following. And I list everything and whatnot, and I can read that too. But I want to read what I wrote and what was highlighted or in parentheses. It says, all medical information given is alleged without true confirmation from parents or caregiver. Krishan Malone Sr. has not confirmed or denied medical information. I'm confused. It's even on paper that we have no idea whose medical information that is, but it is assumed and alleged that it's Krishan Jr.'s. If you listen to my survivings, I haven't stated it, We don't have any proof that it's Krishan Jr., but based off of what is being listed, I can believe it because he shows signs of it. You guys okay? Yes, brother? That's what's like, ooh, that's desperate.
Is everyone okay? Does everyone not see that Junior is almost 2.5 and can't walk or talk or crawl or eat solid foods? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Ooh, that's desperate, girl. Ooh. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we can't confirm or deny because all of the information that would state who it is redacted. So we have no idea who that belongs to. Are you okay? Are you okay? That's hilarious. So, when you have nothing, you say anything, is what it's giving. When you have nothing, you just say anything. That's unfortunate. Again, is someone going around lying on Krishan? Because that's what that would be. Lying on Krishan. Because that's the only thing HIPAA related to Sean Baby Way. That's weird. Next story. Are you okay? Because that's lying on Krishan. Because Krishan has never.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. At Cheddar Scratch Kitchen, there's more than enough to go around. Every day, we're cooking up
Police got involved. Like, I mean, what it is. If the police like, okay, well, we want ... and she gives them this. Wait a minute. Oh, hell no. We're his enemies. Oh, hell no. No, I hate you. Oh, no, are you okay? I hate you. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me text you back. I hate you. We already, hold on. Hold on, who's this? Hold on, ooh, who's this? Ooh, who's this? No, don't ever call me. Ooh, this is fun. I'm trying to get this in so long, girl. Yes. I love harassment. Hello? Who you calling, the police? Who you calling, the police? Hello? Are you mad at me? So you just gonna sit there standing? I mean, I get I'm cute and all, but
So somebody evidently texted him or said something. I remember when I used to get calls, they would call me while I was live. I'd say, even Philadelphia Talk Show, what's going on? And they would just start going in on the child. You know, folk do anything. Folk do anything. They know they can eat some shit and croak for all I care. Okay.
Did he call to cuss me out? Interesting. Can you laugh again? Oh, her laugh was ugly. I don't know if she is, but her laugh was ugly though. Yeah. So again, this is why we call y'all supposed to represent. If you still have to work, because you retired with 50. So yes, those are my requirements. You definitely got to sit and paying the taxes, like, and because you like can work, not because you're bored. Correct. So yeah, I would love to read yours. Absolutely. So And I get that like people come over here for like, especially lately, has been coming for like the Chrisean Jr. content, but I am amazed. I am amazing, okay? And part of my job is to make people feel better. Laughter, all of that, right? Relate. So I understand why y'all will go into protection of Chrisean, because it's not like you're protecting Chrisean, you're actually subliminally protecting yourself. That's just how I feel. You're defending yourself. You're not defending Chrisean. You can care less about Chrisean within that moment. You're more so defending you. If you dealt with CPS, if you didn't do things the right way, you had a lot going on with your kids and whatnot, yeah, that's what it gives. Mm-hmm. Because a good parent would fall back. That's what a good parent would do. Mm-hmm. I understand somebody not supporting somebody that's live, literally attacking Chrisean, calling a whole bunch of different services and all of that. I understand.
Why are his hands so big? I'm just curious. I don't know. You think his hands big? That's not a good pic of him. He is such a beautiful little boy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Queenie, welcome everybody. Long time today. That baby ain't seen a doctor or ate in 3 years. Allegedly. She said she took him to the doctor the other day. I don't know. One thing I do know, and two for sure. All healthy children that I know, unfortunately some children sometimes have, medical conditions. But the ones that don't, especially when they're 2 years old, 3, 4 months, 2 and 3, over 2, they can walk, they can talk, they start crawling, they start walking. Little Junior boy can't do that. He just sits. She put up a thing of him in the playpen, picking up the ball, throwing it. I don't know why she don't want to admit that. She just keeps saying, "My son, your son is not fine, ma'am." God damn, ain't nobody crazy around here. Woo. She thinks we some damn nuts. Shit.
Calling a whole bunch of different services and all of that. I understand, because that can seem like an attack. We are just simply raising awareness. That's it. And when you raise awareness, you bring factual information with you when you do so. And we've done just that. We're not over here making things up about Chrisean. We're not lying on her. We're not doing it. We're not. Mm-hmm. So it's just people that are concerned. So it's no different than this woman here that I'm going to play again. She's concerned as well. It's like, Chrisean reminds me a lot of myself. Yeah, y'all can ignore the crustaceans in the chat. Y'all while they talk. Because they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They're welcome. Our haters are our biggest supporters. They very so much are. They go around spreading the word. Mm-hmm. That's all. They go around spreading the word. So let them sit around.
And I don't want to hear nothing about a picture or me putting up a picture, because every picture we get of Baby Junior, she puts it on her many social media channels: Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. 5. She posted everywhere. So I don't want to hear shit. If you don't want your son, I would never have posted that picture of my child. But she did. So she's not ashamed.
Psycho and bored while they give us the clicking fee.
Hey, Miss Lizzie. Hey, Vet.
That's all they're doing. I get that they're annoying. I get it. But I told y'all have free reign to custom clean out. Like I'm not going to. Shout out to Evelyn. Shout out to Evelyn. Like, stupid. Yeah. So, yeah. Shout out to these dumb, goofy, ratchet, trifling, nasty built smuts. Every time shout out to these octagon-shaped clowns. Girl, they don't move nothing. They don't move nothing at all. They don't. All they do is make our chat fly. Oh shit, we just got some tea on Sean Malone. Okay, so we'll talk about that next show. Sorry, I'm gonna play her again. I went to getting a bunch of tea. Hold on, let me put something on services. Okay. Tell the social services that I went to Guyana to traffic cocaine or whatever. But these people, they know me. They know that I take care of my daughter very well. Never mind, I'm doing drugs or whatever. My baby is always good. They kind of like took her out of my care when I wasn't at the meeting. The part of you feel like you feel too? Of course, every day. Now, did you hear? She said that they took her child out of her care during the meeting. This is the meeting that Chrisean has been avoiding. Let's keep it real. This is the meeting Chrisean has been avoiding. This is one of Chrisean's fans. Okay, she's on Trappin. TRAIPPIN Anonymous. If you go, that's the YouTube channel as well. The entire interview's over there. Okay, but she was a big Chrisean Rock fan and whatnot. Like she wasn't doing like what happened has nothing to do with Chrisean. Like I don't want to put that out there. I don't want to make it seem like Chrisean had anything to do with what happened to this young woman's daughter. No, I'm just saying that she can relate and they have a lot of similarities. And she was also a fan of Chrisean. Okay, well, her decisions are hers; they don't belong to Chrisean. But I do feel like she's trying to be like a lesson to Chrisean as well, saying like, you know, I went through these things too. My child reminds me a lot of your child. A lot of the things that your kid was going through, my kid was going through those same things. You know, so I understand. Child protection was in my life too. Yeah. So let's get into that. But the entire interview, if you want to watch, if you want to watch, if you want to watch the whole thing, it's on Trappin, TRAIPPIN Anonymous.
So yeah, that was the lady that he was playing that was a she used to I think she was a fan of Chrisean's and her child was taken away from her. Because once DHS gets you in that meeting, so Carlos King did an interview. What? Let me see what he's saying.
Oh, they told and they kept telling me, oh, he's fine. Because I was getting, so I started.
I'm also going to read the messages. I have spoken with one of her sisters, but she blocked me after she gave me all the information that she gave me. And then I spoke to someone else who wanted to remain anonymous because they are still in and out of Chrisean. Like, so I'm going to start with Bert. Right.
All right, what's up with y'all? So look, I'm back again with another video, right? So look, this is part 10,060 of the whole Chrisean and Blueface saga that's been going on for the past couple of years. Now, I did a video a couple of hours ago pertaining to Jaden and Blueface, right? And in the midst of that, she basically was just saying, you can't compare me to somebody else who basically ain't taking care of that child, right? So I really didn't think too much of it because this ain't really what I be into. I just do it and post videos about it because it's content, right? And if you're new here and
you want to get views and make money,
now this ain't the channel for you. You know what I'm saying? I just post it from time to time for entertainment for those who may be interested to just want something to listen to or watch at the time. But basically, you know, I was wondering why the hell she said what she was saying, but I really didn't think too much of it. So
fair use section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is in full effect.
That Chrisean has been getting CPS called on her and she's basically on the run. I was like, hell no. So I get to looking things up. I found a couple of different videos and I put them together so we're finna watch them right here. Now I was wondering what the hell is going on with the baby, which I already know about the issues that's been floating around and being spoken on for the past couple of years or whatever, but I guess he's sick right now and she's been talking about it and she's been recording certain things and catching him in like a sick state right now. He's coughing, just a whole lot of stuff, right? So I can understand why people are being so frustrated and calling in and calling certain people about certain things and shit like that. Now, really, I don't agree with it, but at the same time, I can understand it because there's a lot of people out there that do want this baby to strive. And there's real parents out there that don't play this type of shit and will call CPS on your ass. So it is.
Now, I will say this picture right here this is when Blueface first got out of prison. They was on DDG's live stream. Junior does look frail right there. And she hadn't had a chance to cover his face with her hand and refocus his eyes, which is what she does. He needs to go to an eye doctor and get an ROP exam. I keep saying that. He needs an ENT exam. He needs a fluoroscopy swallow study exam. He needs to see the orthopedic doctor for club feet. And I don't care who don't like it.
Things, but I just want to say, man, y'all gotta be careful with it because it can always, backfire in some type of way. But ultimately, I commend anybody out there that has genuine love for children and genuinely are doing things out there,
And based on what I'm seeing, I genuinely feel that is what is needed. Period. And I wouldn't know it if she didn't put the pictures out here.
It may be when they're doing these things, but she also doesn't knock them for doing whatever they do because people don't be understanding videos and shit being posted as a job. They really just see other shit. And I can understand that too. But ultimately, like I said, it go both ways and I'm here to judge. I just want to say I hope the baby do get, the proper care that he needs. Y'all know I don't do reaction videos pertaining to them. I just post the videos. So I'm going to let y'all watch these. We're going to talk about this in the comments and I'll see y'all later on another video as well.
See, you fucked it all up. Good boy. Give me that. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Mm-hmm. Clearing up for me. Yes, the baby do feel better. He so basically this was what happened, bro. So he had that little flu shot, right? Or like vaccines. He ended up getting the actual flu, bro. So I took him to the doctors, then I took him to the hospital. I took him everywhere I could take him, right? You know what they told and they kept telling me, oh, he's fine. Cause I'm giving him cough medicine. They said don't give him cough medicine. We want him to cough it up, cough all the phlegm. So personally, I'm gonna be honest. That was scary for a mama to just see your kid like basically you can have cough medicine, you can give him cough medicine, but they're telling you not to give it to him. Like the cough is getting out of control. That's why you see me post a video when, well, long story short, it's like, so it's crazy. His immune system basically, beat all of it too, as well. So they couldn't give him no medicine for it because they said let it run its course. So they said, boom, they put this tube down his throat to get the phlegm out, and he coughed up a lot of phlegm. And he went right to bed.
To me was, no, I don't need nobody to help me with my baby. So I said, okay, Krishan. All right, I left it alone. I did. One thing about me, I'm not going to chase nobody. And from what I've been seeing, it looked like he's been doing better. You feel what I'm saying? So I just sat here and I got to thinking back, and I'm like, wait a minute, well, at the age of 2, the child should be talking and walking. Like CJ should be saying, words, like a lot of words at 2 years old.
This is her sister talking. Yes, a child that is 2, and if he's healthy, he or she, he should be talking and walking. I say, look at DeAndre Sanders' little boy, her and Jaquez's little boy, Snowman, walking and talking and running. Look at DDG's son, walking and talking and running.
She did not listen. Like I done told her, Krishan, put him in therapy, get him therapists if he need help walking or whatever the case may be. The best thing to do is do it now while he's young. Don't wait until he get older and it's too late. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like she don't listen. So only thing I can do is just sit back and stay out of it and mind my business. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff what I be saying on the internet, some of the stuff do be true. but not everything. No, everything do not be true, y'all. But some of the stuff that I've seen is true. And I be sitting there like, damn, wow. But like, I don't know what to tell her because she don't listen. Chrisean is so hard-headed. Like, I just wish she would listen. And if she's not getting them in the proper care,
Hello, Dion.
then yes, Chrisean, you are wrong. You are definitely wrong. Like, he didn't ask to be here. You feel what I'm saying? He an innocent baby. Now, I care about my nephew. I don't know about none of these outside people talking about, oh, they just worrying about his well-being. How? And y'all don't even know this child. Y'all not even know Ken Sam. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if y'all doing it because y'all really want to help him and make sure he getting the proper care that he need, then that's different. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not going to knock nobody. Like I said, I'm going to mind my business and just stay out of stuff. Like, did she ever, oh my goodness. I'm just at the point right now. I'm just ready to stay out of this and mind my business. Like I said, if she not doing right by Junior, it'll come out. It always do. The truth always come out, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. The truth always come out. But he's 2 now. So if he's 2 years old now, you got time. Like, you told me he's seeing a therapist. If that's true, then that's a good thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, 2, he should definitely be walking. Like, it's no question. But I watch how he stand, and it do look like he a little bit delayed. Like, I was just looking at a lot of pictures, and I was just sitting here thinking, and y'all know I'm not rocking with no lies. Like, I don't like a liar. I don't like people to tell lies. And I'm not about to change who I am. And I tell y'all this all the time for nobody. If you wrong, you wrong. CJ did not ask to be here. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't. And yes, he deserved a chance like everybody else. Like, he too. Chrisean, like, he should definitely be walking by now. Like, there's no question he should. I don't know, y'all. I'm sitting here praying, and I'm just thinking. I got so much on my mind right now. It's like, God, what am I supposed to do? I even offered my help. You feel what I'm saying? I would have had him in therapy at all, and he would have definitely been walking by now. It's not hard to teach a baby how to walk. Like, you just got to put time and effort into it. That's it. It's not hard at all. But 2 years old, he definitely should not be in a stroller. No, he should not. And I can't even sit here and say, oh, yeah, he's okay. He's in a stroller. No, because at 2, he should be walking. Like, I don't know, y'all. This is just a messed up situation right now. And yes, that is my little sister. You feel what I'm saying? But Chrisean, you gotta stop being hard-headed. You got to. Like, listen. Like, everybody telling you the same thing, but you're not listening. You're not paying it no mind. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if it is the cross syndrome where they said it is, that's what her chromosomes, I think they said 5. And that's not nothing that she could have controlled. So I'm sitting there reading on it, and I'm like, because the baby, y'all hear how when he sound like a cat. And he like make a cat sound. So I had Googled, why do my baby sound like a cat? And this is what popped up. Y'all can read it. It's on my screen. And it's like, if I could just sit down and talk to her and have a one-on-one with her, I think that's what she needs. She needs somebody to really sit down and really care about her. But my thing is, she hanging with all these sisters. Why ain't they helping? Why ain't they directing you to do right? Like, oh, because all they worrying about is a handout. That's why. They don't care about CJ. They can care less that he ain't walking. They can care less that he ain't talking. That's not cool, yo. That's not cool. All I'm saying is, as a big sister to a little sister, get him the proper care that he needs. If he not seeing a therapist, put him in therapy. Like, it don't take, like, not like it's gonna take your whole day. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you so much for taking my call. I was calling you because I wanted to speak to a reporter there, and this is WBL News in Baltimore, correct? WBAL, yeah. Okay. So there is a Baltimore native that you have there. She goes by the name of Chrisean Rock online, but her government is Chrisean Malone. And she is currently in the Baltimore area, and she's going to be doing her first, it's like a boxing match but professionally, against a female opponent there. And nationally right now, all over, I would say more so social media, her child, Chrisean Jr., that is also a Baltimore native, has been neglected constantly online. He has many different syndromes that he's been born with. Unfortunately, his medical information was online, so it's violated, but it does show all of these syndromes that he has and specialists that he needs to see. He also has a club foot, among other things, and publicly, everyone has been watching him go through these medical neglects. And CPS has been contacted like many, many, many times. As of recently, it's been reported that just in the Baltimore area alone, that over 10,000 reports have been made against Chrisean Malone, aka online Chrisean Rock. So I wanted to see if there was something that I could get together with a reporter and make this more so of a national thing about him getting help, even if we couldn't pinpoint like her actual neglect, if we could just more so pinpoint for awareness for children that are going through certain disabilities and special needs, and maybe spotlight Chrisean Jr. as one of, not the spokesperson, but kind of, spokesperson for it. Any angle we could do to make this more so of a national thing instead of viral online, because nothing has been happening. So this is the reason why I called.
Oh, okay. So he's being bullied online as a result of his disability?
Absolutely. There's been a lot of bullying going on, but more so people being concerned about him. So the 10,000 reports that have been made to CPS in Baltimore and the surrounding counties, including states like California and in Florida, is he has been being neglected. His club foot is pretty much like extremely noticeable, and him going on 3 years old and he's still in diapers. He also cannot walk, he cannot crawl. He also has trouble swallowing. We see these viral videos online of him struggling just to consume food or nourishment like water, milk. And he's pretty much just been drinking milk. He does not eat table food. Although we've seen online, Chrisean Malone has tried to feed him table food, but he just doesn't take it. He doesn't try to swallow it. He spits it right out. And he's really thin for a 2.5-year-old, well, about to be 2.5. He's 2 years and 4 months old. But she just recently had a 9-month-old outfit on him, which fit him great, which is a problem because he's almost 3 years old. He shouldn't even be able to get a leg in something that is 9 months when he is far from that age frame anymore. So there has been online for people insulting him based off of his mother, and I can send all of this to you via email. There's been parodies made of him to where people will pretend that he is in the future, like he's 13, 14 years old, and pretty much she's still just gonna be like dragging him around. There has been internet memes made of him and his face and his conditions. And I mean, it's just, the list just goes on and on. So yes, he definitely has been bullied online.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, can you forward us any documentation?
Absolutely.
Of this situation that we can take a look at?
Absolutely. Can I have an email that I can send that to?
Sure. It's news, NEWS.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And would I make this in reference to Greg?
Gary, yes.
Sorry, Gary. I don't know. I want to call you Greg so bad.
Yeah, no problem.
I am so sorry. So sorry about that. So with this being said, do you think that there's anything that we could we put a story together so that we can make this more of a national thing? Because there has been a lot of awareness to it, but it's been more of a viral thing like with social media. And I think that's why the right eyes are not on the situation, is because on social media, I think it's looked at more so of entertainment than looking at it as, because she's known to, kind of play up storylines and stuff like that online to keep her finances going and whatnot. But when it comes to the child, it's like it's a whole nother story. She's living in a car. She's driving around. He was just extremely sick in the vehicle. And this is RSV/pneumonia weather. He doesn't have any of his vaccinations, and that information has been given by her family to say that he doesn't have any. She recently said that she got him a flu vaccination, and that's why she's saying that he's so sick. But to him being like pretty much malnourished and whatnot, it gives him sick for many other reasons. I have videos of her leaving him on a public gymnasium floor with all of these germs and whatnot. And I mean,
and the things he's saying, he's not lying. Everything he's saying, he's not lying. You can't get mad when somebody repeats the truth.
and she is a Baltimore native, and she's consistently there. She's there right now as we speak. So, is there anything you think we can do?
We can certainly look into it. I mean, it's going to require some digging on our end to vet the information, but we'll certainly give it every consideration and look into it and see what we can find out.
Okay. I'm going to get that information to you right away. Is there anything specifically that you need besides the obvious stuff?
No, just the as much background as possible about the situation.
Okay. I'll make sure it's very detailed.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. So the follow-up call will be done offline. There's no reason I can't have a public call doing this. We're not doing anything wrong. The new station, there is a public line. Anyone can call them. Anyone can contact them. When I do send them this information today, and after that, I do a follow-up with Gary, I will then make that private, because then we'll go from there. Everything does not need to be publicized. But I do feel the audience need to know that something is being done.
I'm also going to read the messages. I have spoken with one of her sisters, when she blocked me after she gave me all the information that she gave me, and then I spoke with her.
Okay, and we've heard all of that. We've heard that, because I did all this information came from the Sean Davy Wade channel. So you guys, I'm sure if you haven't subscribed, if you want to subscribe, make sure you do that. And we're going to close with the video that we started off with, okay? The one that I find most disturbing that I just recently found out about, where she was live and she shook the baby. Yeah, she shook him. That was another video. Oh, I know what I did with it. Wait, before I do that, let me go here. Before I play that. Oops. Yeah, Krishan said she's going to Jerusalem. Okay, what was this one right here? Out of the mouths of 2 to 3 witnesses. This was a live that somebody did.
So pumped because I just picked up my 1-800 contact order. This is literally the best place to order your contacts. Let me tell you why. First off,
I shared this on my community tab. The Real Miss J. I'm subscribed.
Clue of what they're talking about. Me personally, I couldn't take it. I couldn't look at it for too long. You know what I'm saying? It just bothered me. So out at the mouth of 2 witnesses or 3 witnesses, shall a matter be established for any crime or offense, right? It says that Paul said it, Jesus said it. I mean, it was said several times, out of the mouth of 2 to 3 witnesses, a matter is established. So, you know what, when it comes to the Rock Tards, you know how they always try to use the Bible and they try to guilt trip you with God and all that stuff. And see, that's good for people who don't know the scriptures.
That'd be the most evilest and guiltiest folk. Don't come to me with that after you did all your dirt, then you want to find the Lord, please.
That's good for people who don't know. But for people like your girl, the Real Mrs. J, that know better.
Hello, Kendall's Flower.
So y'all can just come. If you're going to come at the Real Mrs. J, you better come with scripture, okay? And you better be prepared to back up the scripture that you came with, okay? Because a lot of y'all just be taking what the pastor say and don't be reading for real, okay? And that's why y'all be getting crushed, okay? So anyway, y'all. So like I said, the Real Mrs. J got you. So I said, okay. Now, there's been several witnesses, okay? But today, we just gonna focus on 3 of them, okay? But before we do that, a little housekeeping rules first. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, The Real Mrs. J. This channel is being built to support my beautiful daughter who's in college. So when you subscribe to this channel, you are subscribing to a great cause. So yeah, you guys. So like I was saying, the Bible says that out of the mouth of 2 to 3 witnesses, a matter is established, y'all. So we're going to take a trip down memory lane. And I'm not going to use anybody's content. I'm going to use my own. Because the Real Mrs. J been at it since probably I came in the picture around the time before Krishan had the baby.
Well, I got to use y'all content because I have never subscribed to Zeus or watched any of one of those shows. I just found out about all this a couple of months ago. So fair use is in effect, but I do share and subscribe to each channel content that I do use, okay?
Okay, this was around the time when Blueface was with Jaden, and he asked her to marry him and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? So the real Mrs. J been around for quite a while. Okay, I used to be a rock star. Okay, I did. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What?
I'm honest and I keep it real.
And she used to be a Krishan reporter, child. Let's listen.
That our motto, we keep it real.
Supporter, I mean.
Even though it don't even matter how bad it hurts. Okay, so yeah, I used to be a rock star. I used to be rooting for her. Okay, until I found out she was a liar, a manipulator, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we're gonna start off this little series. We're gonna take this trip down memory lane. And first, we're gonna start off with Hot Tea Hot Chocolate. Okay. And for those of you who don't know who Hot Tea Hot Chocolate is, if you are new to this, Hot Tea Hot Chocolate was Krishan's #1 supporter. Okay, there's nobody in the Krishan sector that went harder than Hot Tea Hot Chocolate. And when I tell y'all she went hard for Krishan, she actually fought in the streets, okay?
What?
Physically fought in the streets.
Damn.
With another content creator about Krishan. Okay, that's how hard she went. So until she actually spent some time with Krishan. Now, let me catch y'all up to speed, okay? This was during the time when Krishan was messing with Bino, okay? And Bino was trying to get away from Krishan at this point, okay? He was dipping and dodging, okay? And so Krishan was in Vegas. Is it Vegas? Arizona? She was over there. She was in Vegas, okay? And Bino left her ass. Okay, it was her, and she had Lulu with her because just as when Chastity went to jail. So she called her #1 supporter to come over there and pick her up. And with the #1 supporter, that was the last day that she was really supporting her because after what she saw. Okay, so this is the first eyewitness to this matter. So let me share my screen real quick, y'all.
Are you hearing no? Tilt is here to change that. While traditional lenders are quick to say no, Tilt finds ways to say yes. I'm looking at you.
So this is a video that I did, and this was after she had met up with Krishan. And this was about some leaked messages. So they had a private group chat, okay, where they would talk about us. They would talk about the so-called hate pages. We're truth pages. They would have conversations about us. So in this little group chat, the truth came out, baby. The truth came out. So let me just go ahead and get started. So then Melanie said, he's still making a joke out of her, I see. And Hot T said, I just left her because I didn't agree to go to no studio. It was all just too much. I feel so different after today. So Mallory said, I feel that I don't understand. That man could clearly care less about her. And Hot T said he left her stranded. What? And somebody said, was she mad? And Hot T said she called me to bring her to Cali. And then when I got there, she switched it up to go to the studio and watch the kids. And I told her, no, I'll watch them at my house. She didn't even care about the toe videos. She told him to post it. She said she was going live when she got there, and now they live. She don't care about genuine love and support. And so Hati said she don't care that I dropped everything to go take her to Cali, which is a 5-hour drive each way. Wow. She's so ungrateful and unappreciative and just, ugh. So the other person said, I'm so sorry, Hati Hot Chocolate. And she said, and I'm not even going to start on the babies. Luella was crying for hours, starving, no bottle, no food, nothing. She was on the phone the whole time. Krishan Jesus was just on the on the bed. I picked him up and hugged him so tight, kissed him, everything. I love that. Where the kids at? Where the kids at now? She said they're with her at the studio. I got in my own car. She wanted me to get in the car. He called for her, and I was like, no, I need to be in my own car just in case I need to leave. So then she said R for Roy, like she took a picture of her profile on Instagram, and then she said she trying to butter him up so she can freeload at his house. And I think he sent the flight. I just got off the phone with Bravo and Creep. They said Roy was on the call with them and her, and they told her off about Bino making her look dumb. But jumping from nigga to nigga isn't gonna help. Roy is what's best for her, honestly, but she not ready for a relationship like that. And then the other person said, do he know she's preggo? And she said she not focused on nothing but Bino. That's it. She likes niggas that chase her. And the other person said she don't need them kids at all. And Hati said she don't need them kids for real, for real. She don't even need herself for real. She was taking her anger out on the kids. And the other person said we keep praying that she learns. And Hati said I'm over it. And then the other person said, Bino ain't even a man. And Hati said, I can't depend on him. Poor baby crying now. Neither had a bottle or food. And I got there at like 5:20. And we left at 8 o'clock. I kept saying, I'll go to CVS. So somebody else came in and said, what the hell is Krishan doing? This just made me so mad. I just yelled, stupid bitch. My husband like, what happened? Laugh out loud. And the other person said, why she won't feed the kids? And then Hati said, or let's DoorDash. And then she said, I'm gonna be surprised if fans took pictures. They was walking up, and babies hollering. Then somebody put crying emojis in there. And then the other person said, I hate this. And then another person said, my whole mood has changed. And so then they had a phone call. So then somebody else came in and said, poor babies, I'm done. The other person said, poor baby. And Hati said, I'm done. I'm moving on. I'll post, but I'm never defending shit again. And I'm only telling this to this group, some sad shit. Nobody outside of it. So if it gets repeated, then hey. But what I saw today confirms that Corey Lombardi knows her. Wow. And then it says, the other person said, I'm so sad for baby Krishan. And Mrs. Moore, this other person said, I'm over it. And then they were saying, so embarrassing. And Hati said, but motherfuckers like talking. And I know a lot of supporters always think somebody betraying her. And then she said, no, F that. The baby is betrayed. Didn't I tell y'all I said the baby is betrayed? And then it says the baby was crying. Somebody said the baby was crying. And then she said, for real, for real. So y'all, that was the end of the conversation that was with Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate. Now,
hi, excuse me, miss, hello. What if I told you I could get you some money right now?
I wouldn't believe you.
Two key things, okay? She said that she was not feeding the children, okay? She was not feeding the children. The children hadn't had a bottle or nothing to eat. And she got there at 5, and when they left, it was 8 o'clock. It was 8 o'clock in the evening, 8 o'clock p.m. Then she says that she was taking her anger out on the kids. So you not only was she not feeding the kids, she was taking her anger out on the kids. And the person said, poor Krishan Jr. Now this was months ago. All right. This was months ago when he was on the damn floor in the cabana while everybody was smoking and doing freaking drugs. Okay. We saw how that room looked that Bino and them was in during that time. And all of Lulu's stuff was sitting there in a picture in the damn corner. Chastity daughter's stuff. She left all of Chastity's daughter's stuffed Chastity's keys, their baby bag, Pampers, everything. She left it in the damn hotel room. All right, so that is witness number 1. All right, so let's go to witness number 2, which is our boy Bino. Okay, Bino saw the mistreatment of Krishan Jr. So we're gonna go into that one. So Krishan went out there and literally like was popping it about Bino, right? So Bino came back because Bino had told one of his hoes that Krishan Jr. had fell out the bed, right? And so somebody, I forgot the girl's name, that actually called, that was like recording the conversation between Bino and, well, between her and the girl that Bino was pillow talking with, and said that the baby had fell out the bed. So in this live, this was, like I said, shortly after Krishan was popping it, somebody asked him about it. So y'all, let's just get into it. So let me just share my screen. Whoever recorded told us to bleed her finally. She got her nerves.
Hey, look, you gotta look at what I sent you on TikTok, bro. I see what you sent me.
Y'all.
Hey, that shit, he's dying. I said, this
he don't walk. She need to go take him to therapy, y'all. She be capping for y'all. He don't walk.
Trust me, Bino, we don't believe nothing she say. She wasn't getting over on us.
Taking the proper therapy. He'll do the right stuff. And everybody that's sitting around just want to be in the limelight and get some views and watch that shit. Y'all all fucked up people. Like, y'all sick as hell.
Thank you.
Tell me, at least I was trying. I'm trying to stand little bro up. You feel me? I'm stretching him out. I'm getting him right. You feel me? Make sure he got the fresh little clothes on. Try to get him right. Everybody else watching that shit, y'all sick as fuck too. Y'all need to go to jail.
Bino said he can't walk. He said baby Junior could not walk. And he said the baby could not walk. But we know that.
Dead homie.
Dead homies.
He said on the dead homies, like, for real.
My shit. See the bitch in the car like this. Bled off with her. Came back and I actually started lighting. That's what me and her really got into it about. So look, little bro fall off the bed. I'm like, man, pick him up. She like, oh, he's strong.
Baby Junior fell off the bed. She wouldn't pick him up, just like when he fell the other day when she was on live. She abuses Baby Junior, allegedly. But we heard her. We're going to play that at the end, how she shook the hell out of him.
Man, bitch, pick up the fuck, baby, you dumbass. How the you let him fall in the first place? I had to walk out the hotel, bro. It made me so mad. I have to call my mama and tell her, like, Mom, like, I think that...
He called his mama. Bino called his mama and said the girl let the Baby Junior fall out the bed and wouldn't pick him up. And he said he thinks he's trying to hurt him. Listen.
The girl, like, kind of, like, get, like, let the little nigga get hurt on the accident. Like, she's sick, Mom.
Bino say she's sick and she trying to let Junior get hurt on accident. Bino said that. This not alleged. This is from this man. He was screwing her. She sucked his toes. He knows her.
All this because I feel me, I try to be nice and say it was because of the face tat. That's why I left you. No, bitch. I left you because you're horrible. And I try to leave nicely. But you're horrible, bro. You're a horrible person. A horrible woman. You just, now you got me coming out of character to tell everybody how horrible you is. You horrible. You're horrible. I swear to God on my kids. I'm not lying. You're horrible, bro.
And we know how much Bino loved his kids, okay?
He said he swore on his kids. He put that on his kids. I would never do that, but he says Krishan is horrible.
So, Okay, so that was witness number 2. All right, so we have someone who said that they have witnessed Krishan Jr. Not eating, okay, not even having a bottle for hours, anger being taken out on him, okay, and on Lulu. Then we had somebody else, now Bino, coming talking about how the baby fell and she did nothing about it. Okay, so let's get into this last and final witness. Okay, the last and final witness is Tareen. Okay, so Tareen.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and we'll spot you up to $200. Install now.
She's a lot of things, but I don't think she was lying on this one. Okay, I don't think she was lying on this one. But this one right here really was a telltale sign of how things were going to come, how things were going to, turn out per se, because the motherly instincts didn't even kick in from day one, y'all. So we're gonna listen to this one last witness, and then I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
Because I don't know where she was, but homegirl was not having it. So I'm gonna play this quick clip and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
Okay? You're a liar. And when I asked you to come get the baby, you didn't want to come get him. You chopped up my text message, tried to act like I told you to come because I'm going to beat you up. I'm keeping the baby. That was never the case. My heart is not like that. Anybody that know me know that. That's not true. Okay. That's how you come. You like, I'm coming. You didn't come. Look, get your baby your own self. You even said it on your live, and that's why I let you keep talking, because you're going to always continue to tell on yourself. You paying people to come play with me, but you playing with the lunatics, so they come in when a nervous breakdown tip, doing what they're doing. Okay. Then you play with the police talking about your motherly instincts kicked in. Your motherly instincts kicked in, right? And was like, don't leave without them. So you put the battery in the police bag and keep telling your baby's in danger. That's false. And you knew it was false. You knew you were wrong. But your motherly instincts kicked in. Why didn't your motherly instincts kick in day one when you gave birth? Why? Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? I was like, no. You just go ahead and put it out there when I was wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia.
And we played this earlier, so I'm not gonna play the rest of it. We know her sister says that, hey, doctor told her she had an STD and she refused to oh, Madam Celeste went live again.
Krishan has come out of hiding. There was a snow blizzard that prevented her from going to the gym. So she sat in her car, presumably with her son, talking about she didn't know it was shirt, and so on and so forth. Well, if you had a proper training schedule for this so-called fight.
She's talking about Krishan say she went to the gym to work out and she didn't know the gym was closed. So I guess that boxer, that trainer of hers, it's all an illusion. If anybody knows me, that's what I mean. You know, one of my favorite saying is, "It's an illusion." I'm an illusion right now. I'm just an illusion to you. Yes, I am. What was I gonna play? Oh, the last thing I want to play is this video that really it just disturbed me. It did. Because when you listen and watch this is Krishan. She's live. Baby Junior's gonna be crying in the background. She's gonna walk off and shake the shit out of Baby Junior. A 2-3 month old baby. She's gonna shake him, allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you serious? Because you know what I'm saying? What we finna do? You gotta clean up your little Instagram and stop fucking playing. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or we just gonna be outside, not happy. You feel me? Because obviously he outside, he not happy. I'm outside and not happy. So, That was the whole, process of.
She finna shake Junior. Listen, he stopped crying.
Okay.
Y'all hear that look? She was shaking the shit out of him. And I rest my case, Your Honor. Okay? Jury, as you deliberate, I want you to look at all the evidence and use your common sense. Don't be fooled by nobody singing Yahweh. Okay? Good night, people. Good night. Good night.